IXL. If you don't know, first of all, please take this time to consider yourself highly favored as well as being astoundingly lucky, as thousands others have suffered at the hands of this despicable website, including me. I could probably write an entire essay about why I hate IXL. IXL specifically. You're telling me I have to complete a series of questions, get them right consecutively, and get over an 85% to get a grade for it? Now that might not sound that bad, but imagine you're completing your assignment at about 92% and feeling great about the experience. You're almost done and you'll finally be able to go to sleep. Well, I hate to break it to you. You're not going to bed anytime soon. You get one question wrong and now you're down to 85%, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but by some grandiose stroke of misfortune, you get another question wrong. Now you're at about 78%. At this point, you can feel your heart beating faster and your fingers getting tense as you grit your teeth in frustration. Now that I'm thinking about it, this has to be a torture method. Actually, I don't know how this is legal. All of a sudden, you're down an entire 33%, your hands are cramping, and you're getting so frustrated you can barely even sit still. I don't know about y'all, but that's about when I shut the computer down and go to bed. Ain't nothing, and I mean nothing, worth my sanity. Next up, we have anxiety. Pretty much everyone experiences this. Imagine waking up, a smile on your face, pure joy. You brush your teeth and get dressed for the day, and all of a sudden, you feel it. You feel the all too familiar cramp in your abdomen. Dread it, run from it, but you're not walking out of that door on time. Seriously, you're not about to tell me that this or something similar has never happened to you. Either I'm gonna assume you're lying or you're just not human. Anxiety comes in many shapes and forms. Sometimes it'll make you quite literally lose the ability to speak. Other times it can completely make you shut down. Imagine being in class. Everything is going well. Then you hear the words, "Class, today I'll be drawing popsicle sticks from a bucket." When I tell you, my heart would sink to the depths of my stomach. Not only is it 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, but your teacher, your amazing 9th grade algebra teacher who doesn't grade on a bell curve, nor do they allow any makeup assignments, decides to graciously and masterfully ruin your entire morning. You sit there praying and pleading to whoever you believe in that you won't get chosen. Even though you know deep down, out of the 25 students in the class, you'll be the first one drawn. Oh, and don't let you be soft-spoken or slightly introverted. All eyes are on you, and you find yourself in the middle of a QuickTime event. I don't think anyone really understands how annoying being caught in a situation like that is. You quite literally won't be able to say anything without being judged. Next up, packets. The thing about packets is that the frustration usually has nothing to do with the actual content itself. No, it's actually not the 100 question review you've been given 2 days to complete. Rather, it's the packet itself. The whole thing. The whole 30-page abomination sitting on your desk. I gotta say, man, the sheer amount of paper that schools waste on any given day has to be like some sort of crime. There's no way we have enough trees for this. Anybody like worried about the political and economical, state of the world right now? It's just me. 9 times out of 10, packets consist of a bunch of random and useless information that you're probably not going to use. There's levels to this too. Elementary school was a breeze. You had no need to cheat because the packets were basically coloring books. Middle school was light work too. Not much to complain about. Then there's high school. Algebra, geometry, pre-calculus, calculus. These are the 4 horsemen of high school math. And when I tell you they will absolutely throw a packet in your face and call it a day, mind you, you just learned how to solve a function and now you have to solve about 50 more with a side of adversity. Go ahead and clear that schedule for the foreseeable future. Extracurriculars? A job? A life? No. See, that's not a part of the contract. There's just something disgusting about packets. They suck all around and serve absolutely zero purpose. Coming up next, we have essays. Essays are the bane of my existence. Look, this is coming from someone who actually enjoys writing. Writing essays might be the single most mundane and non-thought stimulating activity I've ever had the displeasure in completing. Do you know how you take the fun out of something? Well, you put a grade behind it that weighs 40 points. To anyone out there that actually enjoys writing curated and hyper detailed essays, great for you. I'll reread that prompt 10 times expecting an interesting subject to talk about. Whole time I'm already 3 days behind on starting it in the first place. Honestly, I envy those that are able to create essays like that with little to no trouble. And with AI being out for the public to use, it may seem like the easiest option. In reality, using AI, if you actually enjoy the subject, completely takes your passion from it. You no longer want to complete the work. AI is definitely a powerful tool, but it's not without its cons. There's something about not having to constantly revise and perfect your work. It leaves you with a feeling of freedom. Anyways, that's the video, y'all. I think that's a good place to stop. If you want more, just let me know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.